Welcome to the Jomboy Media Trivia Show. Today's contestant is stud pitcher for the Cardinals and friend of Trevor Plouffe, Jack Flaherty. Jack, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
We're doing well. Are you good at trivia?
This will be interesting. I don't know if I've ever done trivia like this before.
Are you good at recalling things from your own career? Some guys have a crazy memory.
It depends. I feel like I remember stuff from like my childhood or games like when I was 12 better than I would like a game that I played this year probably.
Okay. Well, we couldn't track down those files, but
I tried.
I'm sure you went deep for it, but I probably remember those games better.
All right, for those watching at home, there are 10 possible points on the board. If Jack gets 7 points, we will be eating Mrs. Bong's fish cake sausage. We don't really know what it is. Sausage cake.
It's really gross.
For 7 points. Haven't had it before yet.
Haven't had it yet.
Yeah.
So these are good questions.
Have not had it yet. So we have not had it yet. The first round is 5 questions recalling Jack's career. Question number 1. According to Baseball Savant, you threw only one changeup to a right-handed batter during the 2020 season. Who did you throw that to?
Miguel Cabrera.
Wow.
Just like that.
Wow.
Just like that.
I know it because it wasn't a changeup. That's the funny thing about it.
What was it?
It was a sinker. It was a baby sinker is what I call it, but it was about 86 and moved exactly like a changeup. And he got a hit off of it.
Sounds a little bit like a changeup, Jack.
Essentially it was. But that's why I knew that one so quick.
Okay.
That was a good one though.
2-2 count. He flared it to right field for a single.
Yep. And then I gave up. I think I gave up a home run to the next hitter.
Well, don't go dark on us.
Wow.
1 for 1.
I'm just recalling. We're just going down there.
Well, we're just going to do that whole game. No. Okay. Question number 2. Jack Flaherty, guy who used to post lists on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Do you have a better ERA in day games or night games?
Do I have a better ERA in day games or night games? Like I think about the times when I've gotten hit around a little bit.
The games where you get shelled skew the ERA a lot. Just hunt for those terrible games right now.
Just think of your worst games.
I had one of those this year that was definitely a night game in Milwaukee. They got me. Ow, what a dang. I'm going to say day games.
That is correct. Correct. A 2.85 ERA in day games, a 3.82 at night. So
really, that big of a difference?
Yeah, a little skew there.
Do you prep differently for him, or is it the same routine?
Pretty much the same routine, but I'm gonna have to look into that now. Shoot.
Damn, that's like the reverse David Wells theory that used to be out there.
He pitch better.
He'd be hungover in day games, so he'd be bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turns out he's hungover through a perfect game.
Yeah.
There you go.
You have 17 hits versus 16 MLB pitchers. Who is the only pitcher you have 2 hits against?
Okay. Who have I faced more than once? Do I have 2 off of him? I know this answer too. That's what's frustrating.
I could give you a hint, but I think it's way too big of a hint, so I'm not giving you that hint.
We'll find out very soon if you know the answer. What names are you thinking of? You don't have to lock it in.
Well, okay, my first hit was off of Aaron Nola. I've never pitched against him again. Jose Quintana, I know I have at least 1 hit off of him. The Pirates, I've pitched against Trevor Williams a million times. I think I only have 1 hit off of him. I have a hit off of Lester, but that was a bunt.
Now you're just trying to impress us.
I'm just...
Do you want me to
had a hint for me.
Do you want me to give you a hint? None of those guys are the answer.
Ooh. That's a pretty big hint.
Yeah. Well, I just thought it would make his brain start turning more.
I have a hit off of Freddie. I don't know if I have 2. I don't have 2 off Freddie. Damn. What was your hint that you were gonna give me?
I can't do it.
Can't
It's
do
too much.
that.
I already gave you. I already eliminated 5 guys.
Okay. You said it's not Trevor. This one's really gonna bug me. Wow. Okay, who's in the Cubs? But that's the only team that would make sense. Is one of those teams because we play them all the time.
Jake, well, I'm going to put a shot clock on you
Yeah,
soon.
don't make me buzzer you, bro.
God bless it. This is gonna bug the heck out of me. Are you kidding?
I can tell you in 2 seconds, as long as you just quit.
What was the hint?
I can't tell you the hint.
You said you had a hint for me.
I can't tell you
can't
that.
dangle a hint out in front of me and then not.
That was kind of rude. That's not good game show hosting.
Let me whisper the hint to Jake, and I think it might.
Okay.
I think it might be an out.
Check with the officials. I don't know.
Might not have many.
I don't know. He needs to get one wrong too, so no.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if I might not have many of them, you're probably talking about a bunt hit or fucking friggin'.
Sherlock
What's
Holmes over here.
What's he's a righty with the. God bless it. What's do I have 2 hits off Lyles?
Are you locking?
That's my answer.
You locking that in?
Yeah.
God damn it! Yep, Jordan Lyles. See, you got the hint anyway because you heard me say it would have been too good of a hint.
Well, I knew I had a bunt hit off him. I don't know what the other hit was.
I wrote down that the other hit was a flare to shallow right, kind of right over the
Sounds about
second
right.
baseman's head.
Sounds about. Oh yeah, that's yeah. He was with the Padres. That's right.
Yes, 2 different teams. That's why I saw your brain and I was like, that's. But that would have been too big of a hint. So yeah, the bunt hit, he fielded it, but kind of slipped.
No. I just beat it out.
Yeah. Well,
Check the time to first.
he slipped because he was scared of your speed.
Check the time to first.
He thought this dude pinch runs. I got to hustle. All right. Next question. You're 3 for 3 now, so no more hints.
God, I will shot clock you on this one.
Okay. That's fair.
Of the 55 home runs you have given up, congratulations.
Sick.
Only one has come off a curveball. Who hit it? It's a good curveball.
You guys might have me here.
Your hint is it's not Jordan Lyles.
Yeah. Oh man, only one has come up with a curveball. My best guess would be Braun, but I know that he did not. He's hit the most off of me, but don't believe he hit a curveball off of me. I don't think Rizzo hit a curveball off me either. Those would be my 2 best guesses of guys that have gotten me the most.
Just keep mentally picturing all the home runs you've given up.
Yeah, it's really getting to me. Okay, well, let's stay in division. Reds, Cubs,
Too logical.
Brewers. Well, I mean, you want to take outside of that, I know that with the Dodgers, I've given up home runs to Jock twice on a slider and a fastball. And Puig got me on a heater. With the Padres, I really can't think of one. The Giants, I don't know if that pitch I threw to Crawford in my first game was a slider or curveball. The Rockies, I mean, then we go east.
Where are you going now?
Nope, Conforto got me on a fastball. Braves.
I hope whoever's
Marlins.
editing this just rolling all the clips as you say them.
Oh, he thinks he stumbled into it.
No.
10 seconds on the clock.
He's running away from
I
it.
don't even.
5 seconds.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Okay, conceding.
It's a
Great question
terrible
by me.
guess.
Christian Yelich.
No.
Braun went back-to-back afterwards. 0-1 curveball.
Shoot, that was. God bless it.
September 15th, 2020.
God bless it. First time he got me too. Unbelievable. How did I thought way too hard.
We're in your head right now.
Sorry, you're doing well. You're doing well.
I forgot about that. I actually forgot about that's unbelievable. That was way too easy a question.
So
for me to get wrong.
Throw the curveball some more. It's working.
Unbelievable. That's the first time he got me too. That should have been right off the top of the head.
All right.
Next time.
I got another one for you. You ready to change gears?
Yeah.
This one should be easy.
That was easy. That was so.
The first batter of your career was Denard Span. You struck him out on the 5th pitch of the at-bat. What was the sequence of the at-bat? So what pitch did you throw? What did it get called? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you got?
The first pitch was a fastball for a strike.
Correct.
Because it was the first pitch in my career, and I said, I'm not throwing this pitch for a ball. He took it, thankfully. The last pitch was a slider that he struck out on. Pitches 2, 3, and 4. I mean,
come on.
I know the count was 1 and 2, and I got to get them in.
Well, you're wrong there. Hint: it wasn't 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So it's 2.
No, wait.
At one point, it was 1.
At one point, it was 1 and 2, and then it became 2 and 2. And so there's a huge hint for you. Well, I just kind of gave you the answer there.
No, you didn't at all, though. You still got to get 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna assume the next pitch was a fastball for a ball.
Correct.
So we're 1 and 1, and we got 5 as a slider for a strikeout.
Yes.
So we're 1 and 1. What would Yachty call here?
Love this. That's our next show. What would Yachty call?
1 and 1 first starter. There's no way I threw a curveball in this at bat, but okay. So this was a strike. We gathered that much because you said it was 1 and 2 at one point. But was it a slider or a fastball? That's the wonderful question.
What would Yachty call? Debut.
Okay, so the good question is did we go slider ball, slider punch out? Or did we go slider for strike 2? And I think I threw 4 fastballs in a row. Slider or fastball for a strike, fastball for a ball, and then a slider. That's so.
What do you have as a third pitch?
What was that?
So what do you have? Or walk through it. 1 through 5.
Fastball strike 1.
Yes.
Fastball ball 1.
Yes.
Fastball strike 2.
Yes.
Fastball ball 2. Slider strike 3.
Wrong.
Slider, bro.
Fastball. Slider in the dirt for ball 2, and then you got him on the last slider.
Figured he'd just keep going fastballs. I didn't think we'd go slider. God bless it.
We'll consider a half point, but we also might not.
It doesn't count.
Okay.
I like that.
We had an extra 6 question here.
I would love it.
I'll do that. I'll give it to you afterwards. You're locked in at 3 points in round 1. Okay. Round 2. Now, round 2 isn't baseball. It can be baseball, but it's not limited to just baseball.
It's anything.
It's Jeopardy. There's 4 categories you can choose from. Each category has 2 questions. So you can double down on a category. You get 4 questions total. You can do 1 from each, 2 from 2, however you want it. Jake, what are the categories today?
Your categories are Name That Jack, The Dark Knight, Name That Hat, and What's That Sound?
Oh, jeez. Each category has 2 questions?
Each category has 2 questions, so you could bounce around.
I'm going to start with The Dark Knight, because if I get it wrong, I'm just going to be so just ashamed of myself that the rest of this will I've got no chance.
Okay. All right. Well, a lot on the line here.
Pretty much.
The Dark Knight. In the opening scene of The Dark Knight Rises, how many people
Not Rises.
die?
Dark Knight Rises?
No, The Dark Knight.
In The Dark Knight.
The opening bank scene.
Excuse me. The famous bank scene. You watch this movie like 3 times a month.
I know.
So,
okay, so you get... I'm just going to... Guy who cuts that... guy who does the bank vault. You get because the banker now, but the question is, you considering the banker actually dying, because we don't know if the banker actually.
We do not have the
that's
banker
up for interpretation.
we do not have a banker as a death in our
Okay, because that's up for interpretation. So you have the first guy who cuts the phone line or whatever you want to call it. He gets shot. Then you have the guy who opens the bank vault. He gets shot. Then you have the third guy was the guy who shot the guy at the bank vault. He gets hit by the bus. I mean, I think we're calling that a death. He says he's not getting up. And then you have the bus driver who gets shot by the Joker. That's 4. I'm just recalling lines from the scene. They say how many guys that there are. They say there's 4 guys in the car, but then they talk about the Joker, but the Joker's in the car, so they're 5. So the 4 of his henchmen are presumably dead. Does anybody else die in the scene? You have the banker, he does not die. Nobody else. I have to say 4, unless you're considering the guy who got hit by the bus as not dead. Jake, I don't know if you're frozen or if that's just the look on your face.
James?
I'm Googling because I asked.
I think we might have been counting the bank.
See, I'm trying to find out if we counted the banker or not.
This whole thing may have been a hoax.
The banker is like presumably dead. He that scene ends with that with that.
I mean, either way, that was beautiful art.
Yes.
He did name people.
We're on Reddit.
We're
double checking.
I'm trying to find where I found this question.
One of us maybe should have watched the scene.
Yeah.
Could have done it so easily.
I mean, that's
like
how the
2
scene
hours
goes.
today to write
The banker gets shot and he's laying there. He's got the whatever you want to call like smoke grenade in his mouth, and it opens.
Yeah.
Presumably he dies.
I think the banker is being counted.
Yeah, that would be 5, and also presumably the guy who gets hit by the bus coming into the bank.
We've
is dead,
assumed him.
Which would make bus driver, hardline, opens the bank vault.
We're giving it.
We
to
had
you.
5.
We had 5.
Okay, yeah, I got 5. Yeah.
You're the expert, but all right.
I think we're counting the banker.
You got it. 5. We're
Okay.
counting the banker.
I want to do the next one with that movie.
It's beautiful.
Oh, you want to go Dark Knight? You want to run back Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Okay. Dark Knight, question number 2. Spotted with Russian Victoria's Secret model Anne Vyalsina in 2013 at this sporting event.
Repeat that one more time.
Okay. Matt Harvey, the Dark Knight, was spotted with Russian Victoria's Secret model Anne Vyalsina in 2013 at this sporting event.
I just want you to say
Also
her name
known as
one more time.
Anne V. How do you pronounce that? Vyalsina.
I watched a video about it, but I'm no longer reading the question, so I can't say it.
Okay, not saying it.
What sporting event would Matt Harvey go to? That she would go to. It's but see, that doesn't make sense because it's also in the middle of our season. At this 2013 sporting event?
Yes. It was in
Not like
2013.
the year is going to help me at all.
No.
Well, it was prime Matt Harvey. He was the king of the castle.
Right. You know what? I'm going to go with a New York Knicks game.
No. New York Rangers game.
Wow.
Russian. She likes the cold.
Hockey.
I was close.
What? How
So-
many points is he at now? 4 out of 6? 4 out of 7?
He was spotted with a model at a Knicks game, but not Anne.
Not her.
Not
Not
her.
Andy.
I figured those were my
there.
first thought was Kentucky Derby for some reason. I don't know why, but
That's always a fun one.
He was spotted at
Yeah.
a 2014 Knicks Bulls game with Asha Leo.
So there,
You were
I got the
close.
year wrong.
yeah, we should have. The year did help there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dark Knight, has been burnt out.
Okay.
And 4 points on the board?
4.5.
yes.
4 points. All right.
Four. No.
So-
I realize you turned to me.
You're left with what's that sound, name that hat, or name that Jack.
Let's do name that Jack.
Name that
I'm
Jack.
curious
Okay.
what you guys got. Oh God, just the look.
A calisthenics exercise used to warm up.
Jumping jacks.
You got it. Yes.
Nailed it.
That's a good one.
That was a good one.
That's a very famous Jack.
Yes. That's
That
one of
is
the most
good.
famous Jacks.
Maybe the most famous Jack.
You have what's that sound? Name that hat. Name that Jack. You're at 5 points with 2 questions left.
What's that sound? Name that. I don't even know what kind of question is going to be asked under name that hat. That is so broad. Like, I'm very curious as to what it is. I feel like what's that sound is a bad idea, but I'm going to pick what's that sound.
What's that sound can be tough. But here we go.
Shoot. That's great. Great choice, Jack.
Did you hear it?
Yeah,
Would you like to hear it again?
Would you like to run it back?
I would like to hear it again.
Okay, here we go.
It's brushing your teeth.
Yep.
That is brushing your teeth.
It's brushing your teeth. Yes.
Huge.
It was the change from, even
right?
It hits you.
Yeah. That
Good job,
initial. Okay.
So you went 3 for 5 in the first round. You went 3 for 4 in round 2. We stumped you with the Matt Harvey Dark Knight.
The YELICH one I should have got. That's
Hey,
Okay.
if you get this one correct in round 3,
so
we
this is
have to
Jake or
eat the
Jimmy.
fish sausage cake.
This is the Jake Jimmy round.
Jake or Jimmy? Which one of us shit their pants while in the crowd at a high school football game?
This seems like way too easy of an answer. This seems like way too easy of an answer. Okay, say it one more time.
Which one of us shit their pants while in the crowd at a high school football game?
I have to say Jake.
Wrong.
You'd think that.
You think that?
Too
Like
easy.
that.
I put out that vibe.
No,
easy.
I was holding my little brother's hand, racing to the porta potty. Long line. Pivoted to go to the building, which is an uphill walk. Gravity took over. Everything went down. So,
The uphill.
freshman year, first football game, new in school.
I would have been more upset if I answered Jimmy and it had been Jake because that just felt like
I feel like the kind of guy that shits his pants a lot.
I don't know. Why.
Well, hey, thank you very much for playing. You end up with 6 points. Jake and I do not have to eat the fish sausage cake.
God, the YELICH one. What was the extra?
The extra question for you
What is the extra one?
was you have
Because people
pitched.
probably want to see us eat this gross
All right,
stuff.
if you get the extra bonus question, we'll eat
we'll
the
take a
gross
nibble.
stuff.
We'll take a nibble.
Tiny
Is it,
nibble.
is it tough?
All right, we'll see. You tell us. You have pitched in 16 opposing ballparks in your career. In which opposing ballpark have you recorded the most strikeouts?
Most punchies. Opponent ballpark.
Okay, well, it's not Cincy. It is. That could be close. Not Chicago. I've gotten shelled in Milwaukee, but I've also punched a lot of guys out there. It's Milwaukee or it's Pittsburgh. It is close. I've got 11. I've got 10. boy. Pittsburgh?
Oh,
It's Milwaukee?
it's Milwaukee, man. I knew that one might be tough because you have a high ERA there, but you punched out a bunch.
I've gotten hit there, but I've also punched a lot of guys out there too.
Man. Second Dark Knight question, 3 for a loop.
I was not ready to go down the Matt Harvey trail.
As a rope-a-dope.
You are.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much for playing. Maybe we'll catch you in season 2. We'll have to think of some more questions. We appreciate it. Thanks, man.
All for it. All right.